For the Air Force Association in Virginia, this is your AFA Daily Report.
First Space Force Doctrine lays foundation for future ops. The Space Force on August 10 rolled out its inaugural policy document that will govern how it organizes, trains, and equips service members for military space operations. The new doctrine solidifies the interdependence of civil, military, intelligence, and commercial players as the U.S. tries to return to the Moon and push farther to Mars, as well as protect its satellites and other spacecraft from attack and support a growing number of private sector ventures past the Earth's atmosphere. Quote, "Preserving freedom of action in space is the essence of military space power and must be the first priority of military space forces," said the Space Capstone publication, the product of a year's worth of work.
Air Force assesses education quality, license portability near USAF installations. The Department of the Air Force recently released an assessment of public education quality in school districts serving USAF installations, and of how supportive states are of airmen, space professionals, and their families when it comes to transferring professional licenses. The department will use the findings, based on 2019 data, to inform future basing decisions, and hopes the results will motivate communities to lessen the challenges military families face in the areas of education and military spouse unemployment, a background document about the effort explained. Quote, "In turn, these efforts will strengthen member retention, improve quality of life and ease transitions for our airmen and space professionals," the document stated.
Hypersonic ARRW wraps early testing phase. The AGM-183A Air-Launched Rapid Response Weapon, ARRW, the Air Force's first hypersonic weapon, completed its last captive carry test flight on a B-52 on August 8. During the test, which was conducted off the coast of Southern California, the AGM-183A instrumented Measurement Vehicle 2 transmitted telemetry and GPS data to ground stations at the Point Mugu Sea Range, verifying the weapon's integration with the B-52. During the test, the AGM-183A also practiced a concept of operations that will be used in its first booster test flight, to be held later this year, according to an Air Force release. The AGM-183A Air-Launched Rapid Response Weapon is a rapid prototype effort, with initial operational capability expected by 2022.
DoD Space Policy Boss to depart August 21. Stephen L. Katay, Deputy Assistant Secretary of Defense for Space Policy, will leave his job at the end of the month, he said in an August 8 letter posted to social media. Quote, "While the department's critical mission will never be complete, I have a very exciting opportunity in the private sector that my family and I decided to pursue," he wrote. Katay's resignation as one of the Pentagon's top space policy officials takes effect August 21. The Defense Department did not immediately respond to a request for comment on who will fill the position once he leaves. He has held the job since June 2017.
The Air Force challenged hackers to break into a DoD satellite. 8 groups of hackers attempted to take control of a Defense Department satellite on August 9. The weekend-long event, called Hack-A-Sat, was intended to spur interest in cybersecurity and help the DoD and the Air Force learn about unforeseen security risks. The event was in collaboration with DEF CON Safe Mode, an annual hacking convention that was run virtually this year due to COVID-19 concerns. The competition consisted of 5 hacking challenges that culminated in taking control of an active satellite and taking a photo of the Moon. Quote, "Letting experts hack an orbiting satellite will teach us how to build more secure systems in the future," Will Roper, Assistant Secretary of the Air Force for Acquisition, Technology, and Logistics, said in an August 3 press release. Virtual events, RCO directors on Mitchell Space Power Forum, and more. On August 13, the Air Force Association's Mitchell Institute for Aerospace Studies will host its Space Power Forum, the Need for Specialized Acquisition Offices event, featuring Air Force Rapid Capabilities Office Director and Program Executive Officer Randall G. Walden and Space Force Rapid Capabilities Office Director and Program Executive Officer Michael W. Roberts. Event video will tentatively be posted to the think tank's website and YouTube page afterwards.
End of transmission.